How will Musk provide energy for his Mars colonizers, transporting fossil fuel and generating stations? All the way to Mars is not practical, but the billionaire entrepreneurs come up with an innovative solution for a portable but powerful way to produce energy: nuclear reactors. How does Musk's nuclear reactor work? What is the capacity, and can humans not going to Mars benefit from it? Nuclear plants are not the most beloved human invention ever, and that is in no small part due to the highly publicized accidents involving nuclear power plants like Fukushima and Chernobyl. Because of the health toll of these accidents, many people are skeptical when it comes to nuclear energy and will even protest if one were to be sited in their backyard. However, nuclear energy is a practical power source for many applications, including industrial and domestic uses. Elon Musk is a huge supporter of nuclear power, and he has legitimate reasons to be. In fact, he's surprised by the amount of public sentiment against nuclear reactors. Last year, while attending Code Conference in Los Angeles, Musk commented on Germany's decision to close its nuclear power plant, which would force the country to rely on coal-fired power plants. Musk clarified that he didn't ask for new nuclear plants to be built, but we should not be closing down the ones that are operating safely. Musk's position about Germany is supported by facts, because a study showed that increased pollution in the country likely caused 1,100 deaths last year. However, faced with the energy reality of Europe this year, Musk has called for a boost in Europe's nuclear energy output. He is referring to Putin's ongoing invasion of Ukraine. He tweeted that it's extremely obvious that Europe should restart dormant nuclear power plants and boost the output of those that are operational. While Europe plans to shut down 102 nuclear reactors at the end of this year, Russia is still responsible for about 1/3 of Europe's gas demand. The continent has come to rely on Russian natural gas exports as they transition fuel as countries move toward renewable energy, but the shift to renewables has not been fast enough for the EU to ease its reliance on Russian gas. That is not a good position for Europe, as it tries to sanction Russia to weaken its ability to wage war with Ukraine. In fact, some member states are delaying sanctions because they can't think of another way to get the energy. They often say that art imitates life, but when it comes to Elon Musk and technology, we can all agree that the tech billionaire is actively trying to make life imitate art. What do we mean by this? Musk is very fond of science fiction, and some of its concepts he aims to bring them into the real world. Truth be told, he is doing a great job bringing these concepts to life, like the warp drive and, most recently, the nuclear reactor. Check out the video to know what we're talking about. These are concepts that we have only heard about in movies. They were not scientifically possible in the real world, at least not until Musk created them. Yes, you heard us right. Elon Musk has just created a nuclear fusion reactor, and guess what it is? The world's first nuclear fusion reactor that is powered by artificial intelligence. In this video, we are going to be telling you all about this amazing new technology that Elon Musk and his company SpaceX have introduced into the world. Keep watching this video to learn about this fascinating new invention. Elon Musk has unveiled the world's first artificial intelligence nuclear reactor. Elon Musk, the acclaimed tech entrepreneur and billionaire, recently disclosed the world's first AI-powered nuclear fusion reactor. This is considered a big and fascinating scientific breakthrough. Nuclear fusion, which was once thought to be an impossibility, is now viable and practical. All thanks to Elon Musk, the SpaceX CEO. He just announced a never-before-seen and unique reactor that uses artificial intelligence AI to successfully carry out fusion. Well, we can't help but ask, how does this work? Elon Musk stated that finding innovative techniques to control and confine plasma will be critical to unlocking the potential of nuclear fusion, a concept that has been touted as the future's clean energy source for decades. To do this, Musk built the nuclear reactor's tank in the shape of a donut. This tank has been designed to contain the nuclear fusion event. What happens during a nuclear fusion? During a nuclear fusion, hydrogen atoms smash and generate a swirling and rolling plasma. It is important to note that this temperature is predicted to be hotter than the sun's surface to contain this event. Musk created this tank to contain this event. What goes on during a fusion event? Fusion reactions occur when the nuclear force that draws two or more atomic nuclei together overcomes the electrostatic force. The nuclei are pushed apart and fused into heavier nuclei. The repulsive force is larger in heavier nuclei, which have several more protons than iron. Elon Musk affirms that hydrogen is the easiest fuel to fully ionize, because it has just one electron, therefore fusing it needs little effort and produces the most net energy to ignite fusion. The fuel atoms must be given enough kinetic energy to approach each other closely enough for the strong force to overcome electrostatic repulsion. This amount of kinetic energy required is known as the Coulomb barrier. Accelerating atoms in a particle accelerator could aid in the production of such energy. This energy might also be extracted by heating them to extremely high temperatures. When an atom is heated over its ionization energy, the electrons are expelled, leaving only the nucleus. This process is known as ionization. Plasma, according to Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, is a heated cloud of ions and previously bound free electrons. Because the charges are separated, plasmas are electrically conductive and magnetically adjustable. Many fusion devices use this to keep the particles contained while they are heated. The gravitational mass of hydrogen atoms is usually enough to bond them together, and they triumph over their competing forces. However, on Earth, scientists use massive magnetic coils to contain the nuclear fusion process and manipulate it because of the damaging levels of heat that occurred during this process. There is a need to prevent plasma from reaching the vessel's sides. To do this, the coils must be carefully managed and maintained without magnetic limitation. The fusion process cannot continue. As a result, there's a slim chance of an explosion. This is where the need for AI comes in. Let's look at it. Traditional systems are computer-controlled and based on precise simulations and models. They are, however, technical. Therefore, they are not the best alternative. Hence the need for AI. Musk has partnered with the Swiss Plasma Center to create artificial intelligence to control nuclear fusion reactions and star power infusion. He wants to create artificial intelligence that can potentially control plasma without external aid. To control the 19 magnetic coils inside TCP, researchers from the two firms trained a deep reinforcement learning system. According to Musk, reinforcement learning is a sort of artificial intelligence. It is very well adapted to the complex changes of plasma control and attachment. Its neural network is a system that was trained in a simulation to resemble the architecture of the human brain. The researchers first investigated how different coil settings altered the form of the plasma inside the vessel. It was then given several forms to multiply in plasma. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence might be able to figure out how to generate these forms on its own. If the scientists perform the same tests for real inside the TCB tokamak to confirm a simulation, the AI will do it by manipulating magnetic coils correctly. Incredible, right? Elon Musk believes it has the potential to influence future tokamak designs and accelerate the construction of workable fusion reactors. Musk thinks that the process is so complex and long-lasting. Hence, the reactors themselves may be redesigned to make use of AI reinforcement, learning tighter control. This would allow researchers to push the boundaries and accelerate the long journey to harnessing fusion power. Musk claims that fusion power will provide more energy per unit of fuel than any other current energy source. The fuel, which is mostly deuterium, is readily available in the seas. A good way to utilize. The sea deuterium is made up of about 6,500 hydrogen atoms and seawater. Fusion energy, according to Elon Musk, might be used for far space exploration within the universe when the sun's energy is insufficient, such as via antimatter fusion, hybrid engines. Interstellar space travel is also possible. With this type of control system, we can take chances. AI would allow us to investigate things we couldn't otherwise. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think about the AI-powered nuclear reactor? Thank you for watching this video. I enjoy making videos. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on the notification bell to receive notifications of new videos and music. Thanks.